The Rick and Bubba Show, we're back. Our friend, Dr. Melanie Petro, is joining us here today from Cosmetic Surgery and Med Spa of Birmingham, Alabama. And though she's located there, and just right up the steps from the Rick and Bubba Broadcast Plaza and Teleport, listeners travel literally from all over the country to come and see her because of the great job that she does. And I'm going to tell you guys, y'all need to be listening in. Don't tune out. If you have questions, by the way, for the doc, 866-WE-BE-BIG, and we'll try to work some of those in for you, too. This is that time of year as hunting season starts. It's football season. There's all kinds of things that, we always talk about. There's accounts that men have that you want to make deposits in, and then you get to make withdrawals. Like you want to go hunting guilt-free, well, then you need to put something in that account for your wife. And also Christmas coming up, some great gift ideas from Dr. Petro in Cosmetic Surgery and Med Spa of Birmingham. Great idea for guys to be listening today or contacting you guys for things for that special lady. And then that way you get to go hunting and she's smiling saying, have a good time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, do you have any of that? Do you deal with that at all?
We do. I mean, it's really important to women, especially around the holidays. There are a lot of, there are a lot of pictures being taken, and for women especially, I just don't want to see my holiday pictures and not like the way I look. So I think anytime, whether it's a skincare or Botox or even a mini facelift, anything that makes a woman feel better, especially as she ages, and it's a time of year where it's all about doing for others. So it's always really nice to do something for her. It certainly does a lot more than just change your physical appearance because it makes you feel really good about yourself, which in turn makes her better to you.
What is it, Bubba, about women never think they look good in the picture?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I mean,
I think
my
they
wife
look pretty good.
Well, we were talking about Christmas cards yesterday, and we're like, whether we're going to do one this year or not. And she said, well, we always do. And I said, well, here's that really cool picture, and we were all together. Oh, no, I'm not putting that on. I don't like the way I look in that picture.
But, y'all think about the alternative. What if women thought what if we were like men, and we thought we looked great no matter? We would wear no makeup. We wouldn't color our hair. I mean, what clothes would we wear?
Well,
I mean, it's a good thing that we're different.
That's true. Equal doesn't mean same.
Yep.
And thank the Lord for that. And one of the things I think that women really like about coming to see you, we've talked about this before, but I really think it's important. There's a lot of men in your line of work that do a good job. I'm not saying that, but it's something about women, something like this, that you know their language. You know how they feel. You understand the situation. When it's woman talking to woman, it just seems to be a great dynamic.
Women are just so similar, and we're just very different. I mean, men and women are so different. I can't imagine a man understanding things that a woman would, especially about how we look. A lot of times when men meet a new woman, there's certain things in a man's life that makes them care more about how they look. But for women, it's not about other people. It's just about how we feel about ourselves. It really doesn't. Women don't come in and want a facelift because they met somebody else. It's because they've been taking care of their parents or taking care of their children or their husbands and look in the mirror and say, well, where did I go? I really want to look like myself again.
Well, we'll put all the information there at rickandbubba.com for that. I know some of you have questions, too. Melinda's calling already. Melinda out of Huntsville, Alabama. Melinda, you're on with Dr. Petro. If you have a question, go right ahead. She'd be happy to help you.
Okay, thank you. I have just lost about 50 pounds, and I just feel 100% better, and I have so much more energy and everything. But when I look in the mirror, my face doesn't look like I feel inside. It's like there's more skin, or I don't know. And I don't want to have some big surgery. I don't want to be Kenny Rogers. But,
is that the poster child for something going bad or what?
It is.
Weight loss is good for everything. It's good for your health. It's good for your blood pressure. The only thing it's bad for is your face. And it does make you lose volume in your face. And people come in and they say, I want a mini lift or I need some fillers. But my husband doesn't understand. And I'll tell him, well, just tell him you can always get fat and then your face will be full again and you won't need it.
Yeah.
And that's the truth, because your face, if you're going to be thin, your face is going to lose fat. So we can put it back. Sometimes we can do it with fillers. We can do it with cheek implants. Sometimes a facelift or even a mini lift, or what we call the Petro Petite lift, which is a mini lift, can kind of pull tissue back up. If you look in the mirror and smile and you see where your cheeks go, that's kind of what a mini lift will do. If you smile and see how that skin kind of pushes up, that's an example of what it would look like. But weight loss, it is. It's good for everything but your face. But luckily, we can put some volume back, and we have a lot of different ways we can do that.
Really?
Sure do.
Okay.
Right.
And my eyes are a little bit wrinklier, and it's like
You just look tired and you want to look awake. You've gone to all that trouble to lose 50 pounds. That's really difficult. So congratulations on that.
Yes, thank you.
It's really hard.
But I want my face to look happy.
We can certainly do that.
Yeah, Melinda, be sure and reach out to them, and Dr. Petro will be glad to set up a consultation with you, and it sounds like she completely understands where you're coming from. So thanks for that call, and congratulations on your weight loss. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Melinda. Bye-bye.
It does seem funny to talk about weight loss, and Thanksgiving is just right around the corner.
I know. It's look.
I mean, we're a country that celebrates sitting down to eat. Isn't that a good thing?
Well, it is. Moderation is the key.
Moderation lost in the process.
Right. My problem isn't Thanksgiving. It's that Thanksgiving I seem to crank longer than just one day.
I'm so thankful I keep it running.
Michael in Birmingham, Alabama, 1047 WZZK.
Y'all are men.
Question for Dr. Petro. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. I just wanted to know about liposuction and the recovery time. My girlfriend is interested in liposuction on her abdomen, and I just wanted to know about the recovery time.
Yeah, what kind of recovery time are we talking about here?
Liposuction, especially smart liposuction, which is what we use a laser to actually emulsify the fatty tissue, and then it comes out very easily. So it's come a long way over the past several years. Usually you're looking at a week of being pretty sore. You still know you've had it for several weeks, but you could get up and go to work the next day easily.
Yeah, this is like a lot of things. Like I remember when we first started with LASIK surgery for the eye, it was much more intrusive, and the recovery was harder. This is another area in the medical field that has really moved forward.
It has. Everything's gotten so much better, and liposuction's really the only way to spot reduce and make your clothes look better, and she'll get ready to go out quicker, and she'll be happier in her jeans.
So you're saying that you could go back to work the next day or day after, but you're going to realize a little bit of recovery for a week or two.
It feels like a hard workout. It feels like somebody kicked you in the stomach,
maybe
with cleats on. You're sore.
And that goes on for about week and a half?
A couple of weeks.
Now, Doc, we've heard when you have that done that area will not get fat again. Is that right?
It won't.
Now, why is that? Have you taken the fat cells out? Is that it?
You've actually removed you have a set amount of fat cells from the time you're born till that's it. And a lot of times in men, they're more around the abdomen and the lower back. And in women, they're the abdomen. Women are more pear-shaped in the thighs. So when you remove them, the rest of your fat cells are pretty much symmetrical. And so when you gain weight, you kind of gain weight in a more symmetrical pattern than just in one spot.
Yeah, kind of spread it around.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you want to find out more about this, we're going to put Dr. Petro's information at rickandbubba.com. Great idea, fellas. Hear us. Great gift ideas. Ladies that are listening and fellas as well, if you want to contact them about more questions, they do a phenomenal job of answering your questions. Feel free to contact them at all the information we put at rickandbubba.com. And Dr. Petro was telling us we had a listener come all the way in from, was it Michigan? To see her. Yeah, from all over. So contact her today and also talk to them about some great gift ideas or maybe just a nice, happy, so you can go hunting and she can be smiling. We'll be right back, or we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.